with us here. Yuri is with us here, and you brought Amy as our guinea pig, which is very nice of you to do that. Amy, thanks for coming as well. But Yuri, explain first. We're going to talk about how I went running with you in my head yesterday. But before we do that, another system you have is called Fitter You. Tell us a bit about that.
Well, Fitter You, as it says on the box there, it's the world's only 12-week body shaping program for MP3 players and iPods. And in essence, what that entails is that I've put my voice on your headphones, on your iPods. So a lot of people go into the gym, they don't necessarily know what to do, they don't have the structure, they need some motivation. And what I do with Fitter You is I take them step by step through their workouts so that they can take the guessing out of working out.
Which is exactly, and I went running with you yesterday without you being there, and we'll talk about how that experience went first. That's the treadmill workout, or the jogging one, but this is Fitter You.
Exactly.
Tell us what you do in it.
Well, Fitter You is basically it's a 3-month program.
Right.
So it's not just one workout that you do until you get sick of it, but it's a 3-month structured progressive program. So each workout becomes a little bit more challenging as you go through it.
Right.
It requires very minimal equipment, as we're showing here. It's only a stability ball, a dumbbell. And so it's stuff you can do at home, in the gym, and it's all based around full body circuit training, stuff that you can do in a time efficient manner, but very, very effective.
So what am I doing? I have my MP3 player, I've loaded it all in, and it's like half an hour a day or 20 minutes every 6 weeks?
Depending on where you are in the phase. There's 3 phases to the program, and there's basically about 3 workouts a week. So I'll take you right from the start. We're starting off with a 5-minute, 7-minute warm-up on a cardio machine. Then I basically guide you step by step through the workouts. Depending on where you are, the workouts are anywhere from 40 to 60 minutes. And it's just in and out. It's very, very efficient and awesome workouts. So if you're looking to burn calories, and it's awesome.
And it is, and I have to say, I run a lot, but it's kind of neat having somebody in your head going, okay, this is for 2 minutes, do this. Now this is for 1 minute, do this. Now this is for 3 minutes, do this. And it kind of keeps you going as opposed to just going for a sort of a run.
Totally, and I think it's the peace of mind. A lot of people go out there and they don't necessarily know what they're doing, and they can get a lot more out of their workouts or their runs if they have the structure. And then on top of that, it's the motivation and the inspiring stories, and I add a lot of human elements to it. I laugh and I make mistakes, and we have fun as we work out together.
Now, I think Amy's way too comfortable right now, so we should put her to work.
I think so as well.
So tell us a bit some of the things you can show that we could do in this.
So we'll go through a couple exercises here. These would be a couple exercises from the Fitter You program, so you can see how easy the exercises are from a setup standpoint, but they're also very, very effective. They're very focused around core training, which is basically, the core is actually defined as anywhere from the shoulder to the knee, so it's not just the midsection. It involves the glutes and a lot of muscles in the body. So we're going to talk about a couple exercises here.
Sure.
So first off, we're going to aim to do a hamstring roll-in. And this basically is what she's going to do here. She's going to lift her, first thing she's going to do is she's going to squeeze her bum cheeks together, activate the glutes, lifting the hips up off the floor. So now we're activating the posterior chain of the body, lower back, glutes, hamstrings. From there, I'm going to ask her to roll the ball in towards the bum, and then back out, keeping the hips nice and level the whole time. So we're working the hamstring muscles in the back of the leg. It's great for those ladies, wanting to get rid of that cellulite, get ready for the summer. Great for the glutes. Very, very important for pelvic stability and core strength.
And again, as you're doing this, you would be having this in your head. You would be hearing this in your mind.
Totally. So it's step-by-step instruction. I give you, let's say we're working for 30 seconds. I tell you when to stop, when to continue, how long to take for rest.
And this is going to go for another hour and a half, Amy.
Exactly.
Please continue.
All right, so let's go on to
the other part in your head you don't want.
Let's go on to another great exercise called the plank. We'll actually do this one on the ball. So for those of you at home, anytime you're using the ball, you're getting a lot more stability in there, right? So if you were to do this on the floor, it would be effective. But now that we're incorporating the ball, it's a lot more challenging. I can shake the ball, and it just adds a lot more stability and a lot more requirement through the core and the muscles through her shoulders to stabilize her body. So it's a very, very effective exercise. And again, through the Fitter You program, I tell her, okay, we've got another 5 seconds to go. Keep it going, Amy.
10 seconds, actually.
Keep the abdominals in and braced. Help support the spine. Okay, you're looking good.
You love me in your ear. And now 6 more weeks. There you go, Amy.
Perfect. And rest. Excellent. Okay, the next one we'll do. Sorry, do you want to go ahead?
Oh, No, and again, it's kind of funny to imagine it because it's hard to, but you actually do. You're just walking around with your headset in your own little world, and you're getting this full workout.
Exactly. It's the next. Imagine me being right beside you without me actually being right beside you. 35 hours of work, basically, 35 hours of training sessions.
Gotcha.
So imagine working 35 times with a trainer, how expensive that could be. And that's one of the reasons why I developed Fitter You, is to allow people of all income brackets, of all walks of life to have access to that kind of coaching.